Hi there, my darling Sagittarians. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for July the 7th, 2025. So, my darling Sagittarians, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finishing off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Sagittarians, let us see what this week of July 7th has for you. Now, I apologise if I sound a little nasally. I have gone and caught myself a snuffle. So, being in the depths of winter here in Australia, I'm usually pretty good at keeping it at bay, but there's been a lot of people around me that have gone down, and yeah, I fought it off so far, but nope, it got me over the weekend. So, yes, apologies if I sound nasally. All right, my darling Leos, let's see what we have for you. Hope. Ooh, love it. Love, love, love. I think you've had this hope card with me a few times when I've used this deck. And, look, I love this energy of hope. But, if I can sort of play devil's advocate here, you do not want to get stuck in that energy of hope, my darling Sagittarians. This is a beautiful, energy to give you, a sense of if you've been feeling that has been no hope. I love that this is coming in for you if that's the case, but don't stay too long in the hope energy, because hope is a future energy. You're hoping things get better. You're hoping to get a new relationship. You're hoping to get a better job. You're hoping to have more money. Hope is what, it is a future tense. Have, in other words, having hope or having what you want is where you want to be. Having a spark of hope is good, but just don't stay too long in that energy of hope, my darling Sagittarians. We want to move from the hope to the have, my darling Sagittarians. All right, let us consult the tarot and see what messages got coming in for you, my darling Sagittarians. What does Sagittarius need to know for this week, July the 7th? The Tower. Don't worry. Don't freak out. The Lovers. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, okay. Make sure they're all in view here. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the Tower. Now, don't freak out about the Tower. The Tower comes in when, this could be a global Tower moment. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world at the moment. And, there's a lot of war talk and unease and restlessness and things like that going on at the moment. So there is a lot of outside Tower moments going on, my darling Sagittarians. So, I'm not getting that this is specifically for you. I feel that an event is going to happen that may be a global kind of Tower moment, my darling Sagittarians. So don't freak out, all right? Don't, think that the Tower is a bad card. The Tower is just forced change, my darling Sagittarians. Look, you can see on here, one person is jumping and one person has been pushed. And it's a case of, if you do not recognize the signs, if you have been getting the signs that things need to change in your life and you have been ignoring those signs, my darling Sagittarians, then 9 times out of 10, the universe will make those changes for you. And sometimes it can be a global Tower moment that causes a ripple effect and change, my darling Sagittarians. So my advice here is, if the signs, synchronicities, if you've been seeing the signs that things need to change, then make those changes, my darling Sagittarians. Because if you don't, the universe will make them for you. My advice here, my darling Sagittarians, is jump or be pushed. So if you're being encouraged to make the change, make the change. Don't allow somebody else to make it for you, or someone else, something else. Make that for you. My darling Sagittarians, that's what I'm feeling for you. Like I said, I don't feel it's directly linked to you, but I feel that this is a ripple effect, that there has been some tower moment and you are feeling the ripple effect. You feel that you may be hopeless, but the hope card comes in to give you hope. But nothing is hopeless, my darling Sagittarians. You have the hope, but turn that hope into have, my darling Sagittarians. And then you've got the beautiful Lovers card. So this is Gemini energy. So, if you've got any kind of Gemini in your chart, I would go and watch the Gemini reading because there may be a message there for you as well. But this is also a card of choice and crossroads type of energy. I am not feeling love at all in this reading, but of course love is always open to us. So if this is about a love relationship, then take that how it resonates, my darling Sagittarians. In the traditional tarot, the Lovers used to be called the choice card, and it was, like I said, a choice that you had a choice to make in a relationship. Not necessarily a love relationship. It could be a business relationship, a partnership, a friend, family member, but it could be a love relationship as well. So take that how it resonates. In the traditional tarot, there's a female and a male, and there is a mountain, there are clouds, and there is an angel looking over them, which I think it's the Archangel Raphael. And then the sun is above the angel. The mountain between them represents just that, a mountain, some kind of obstacle that they need to overcome, my darling Sagittarians. So I do feel that there may be that you have come to some kind of crossroads energy in a relationship, to do with a goal, wish or dream, and you're not sure which way to go. And I feel it's probably a flow-on effect from this tower moment, that you're now questioning, well, which way do I go now, my darling Sagittarians? But I'm here to tell you that you have hope, that this week there'll be some kind of spark of hope for you. But it is up to you to turn that hope into have, my darling Sagittarians. And then you have the beautiful Queen of Cups. Now, I feel in this reading that this is you. I feel you are showing up in this reading as the Queen of Cups, my darling Sagittarians. I feel that you're embodying this energy of following your heart, my darling Sagittarians. The Queen of Cups follows her heart. She is in control of her emotions. She knows what she wants in respect to her emotions, my darling Sagittarians. And I feel for you this week, you will embody this energy and follow, but you're being encouraged here to follow your heart, my darling Sagittarians, because that will not lead you astray. The spark of hope will hit you right in the feels, is what I feel, my darling Sagittarians. That's what popped into my head. So when the spark of hope hits you in your heart, then you can only be encouraged to follow that spark of hope. Follow your heart, my darling Sagittarians. That's what I feel is the big message for you from this reading, is to follow what makes you feel good. Because once that hope is sparked, the way to turn it into a have is to follow your heart and follow the guidance, my darling Sagittarians. That is what I feel is coming in for you this week, my darling Sagittarians. So I've probably put it all together already, but let's just do a quick recap. I feel that this tower moment, this has already happened, but you are feeling the effects of this tower moment, my darling Sagittarians. And I feel that there is some kind of choice or a decision you need to make in a relationship here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be, you know, a boss. It could be a colleague. It could be a family member. It could be a friend that there has something has affected this relationship. And now you're not sure which way you need to go. Follow your heart, my darling Sagittarians. Ask yourself, what does my heart say? What do I need to do here? Ask your angels, ask your higher self. Feel it, go within, my darling Sagittarians, and just listen to the hope that is sparked in your heart, my darling Sagittarians, and move it from hope to have, my darling Sagittarians. That's what I feel is coming in for you this week. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Would love to know if this resonates with you. I am very active and interactive in the comments. And if you've got an opinion on this, if you're a reader yourself, drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. Let's start a dialogue about what could be happening here. And please help my channel to thrive by subscribing. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Sagittarians. Recovery, yeah. I feel that that's important for you, that there is some kind of recovery, as I said, that you need to do, that you need to follow your heart, go within, recover, my darling Sagittarians. Yeah, listen to your intuition. It's exactly what I said. Go within. Can't make this up. Let go and let it flow, my darling Sagittarians. Let go of this tower energy. Let go of what you can't control and focus on what you can control. Take action. Yep, exactly. Take action on what you can control. It's exactly what I was just saying as I pulled that card. And don't stop, my darling Sagittarians. Do not stop. You are being encouraged to not stop here, my darling Sagittarians. So, yeah, big energies coming in for you this week, my darling Sagittarians. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. I would definitely love to dig deeper into this, especially with this tower moment here, and find out, what that might be and connect with you further and help you move through that energy so you can embody this beautiful Queen of Cups energy for you. But yeah, I just feel beautiful potential energies are on the way for you this week, my darling Sagittarians. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.